Hi everyone. Y'all are with me in Map Essentials. In my last video, we learned about absolute georeferencing, in which we georeferenced a Survey of India topo sheet using absolute georeferencing method. In that method, the actual ground control points we have taken from the topo sheet itself as it is already written in the topo sheets. Today we will discuss how we perform relative georeferencing, which is also known as image to image registration. In this method, we georeference the non-georeferenced file with the help of already georeferenced file. So for this process, you need two files, one non-georeferenced file and one georeferenced file. Let's begin with it. This is my Arc GIS screen. At the right lower corner, we can see it is written unknown units. It is written there because we have not yet set the frame properties. So to set the frame properties, we'll go to properties and we will set it as WGS 1984. Now our base is ready. Now I'll connect to the folders where I have placed my maps. So I'll drag my georeferenced map into my screen. This map is georeferenced. You can even check either this map is georeferenced or not. We'll go to the link table. If the data is there, the map is georeferenced. The other way to check either the map is georeferenced or not, we will go to the properties and we can check that the special references. So we can see it is already there. So it is a georeferenced map. Now I will drag the non-georeferenced image in my screen as a dialog box is there. It's saying unknown spatial references. It is there because it is not a georeference file. So the message is there. Again, we can check either this map is georeferenced or not. We can go to the properties and we can check. There is one more way to check either these both files are georeferenced or not. What we can do, we can uncheck and check both the files one by one and we can see that these both files are not superimposed over each other. So it is clear that these both files are not georeferenced. One may be georeferenced, we have already seen that one is georeference file and one is not. If both the files were georeferenced, it would fit on each other. Now I'll go to the georeferencing tool and I'll check this KSN file, which is non-georeferenced file, which I wanted to georeference with the help of this georeferenced file. Now I'll go to the add control points. I just have to identify some prominent location in both of the maps and I just have to pin both of them. I can interchange the map by choosing the option zoom to the layer as both of the map are not superimposed over each other. You cannot find them together. Okay, so you have to zoom into layer. You just have to add control point in non-georeference file and then you have to choose the same position, same location in the other file and you just have to pin there. And this process you have to do it for all around the map so that all the boundaries you can match. After adding around 4 control points, we can see that the non-georeferenced map is slowly superimposing over this georeferenced map, but we have to add control points all around these boundaries for better superimposition. After adding all the control points, we can see that now both the maps are superimposed with each other. The non-georeferenced file is completely fit over the georeferenced file. Now we will go to properties and from there uh, we can change the transparency of map and we can see either the map is fit over each other completely or not. This is the another way to check either the map is fit correctly or not. We can see the map is completely fit. We can check all the corners, and in the southeastern part there is some extra part in the georeference file. That is okay, but the rest of the file is completely superimposed over the georeferenced file. Now we will again go to georeferencing, and we will update georeferencing, and we will uncheck the georeferenced file, and this is our uh, georeference file which we just converted, and we'll just change its transparency, and we'll go to again properties, and we'll again check either it is showing spatial references or not. And yes, we can see it is showing WGS 1984. It means the file is georeferenced correctly. It is all about relative georeferencing, where we learned about how we can georeference a non-georeferenced file with the help of georeference file. We don't need to put any specific coordinates here.